The South African Municipal Workers Union says they're not surprised by the Auditor-General Tsakani Maluleke highlighting the deteriorating state of municipalities. According to her report, only 16% out of 257 municipalities received a clean audit. Maluleke has warned that most of them are on the verge of collapse, but we're asking what can be done to bring improvement to these municipalities. To unpack the story further, we're joined by Samwu's General Secretary, Dumisane Magagula, who joins us via our video link this morning. Dumisane, it's great to talk to you. It just doesn't surprise one anymore when we see the Auditor-General releasing these audit outcomes. And as the years go on, there doesn't seem to be much of an improvement.
Good morning, and good morning to the viewers of the Newzroom Afrika. Yes, it's a dire situation that the municipalities are in. The Auditor-General has given a very grim picture of municipalities. And the way we view it as the Municipal Workers Union is that the audit is the final or the ultimate test into how efficient a municipality is in delivering services or how viable the municipality is. And the picture that we are seeing is that municipalities, only 16% of them will ever be able to deliver sustainable services to the communities, and that is a bad picture.
The Free State has irregular expenditure, according to the AG, of 9 billion rand. How does that translate, Dumisane, to the experience of people living in municipalities in the Free State?
What that means is that there is absolutely no service delivery to the communities. We have been making this call to the minister, who always ratifies appointment of municipal managers and executive managers. But in order to see the situation, we need to go down on the ground. And we have come to where we want to invite media to say, come and see how communities are struggling without roads, without clean water. See how communities are struggling with waste that is not collected, and how municipal workers are struggling with trucks to collect waste. And it's because municipalities are privatizing instead of buying equipment that should be assisting the communities.
For an organization like Samwu, you represent municipal workers. How does that translate into what workers experience?
Workers' experience is they are sitting without equipment. Workers in the fire departments are sitting without fire hydrants. Community houses burn down to ashes on a daily basis. In the mechanical workshops, mechanics are sitting without funding to service the vehicles of the municipalities. At the end of the day, what it means is that there is going to be a challenge of job security for municipal workers. Meanwhile, municipalities are actually understaffed, and we have seen this in many municipalities where they are not able to pay salaries of workers. We have instances where municipalities are giving employees vouchers at the end of the month instead of a salary. Even councillors are given vouchers instead of a salary. That's how bad the situation is in terms of local government.
Yeah, I mean, weekend reports putting it this way, saying that the country's municipal sector has, in fact, worsened over a period of time, particularly over the past year, and many of them are, in fact, on the verge of collapse. What does that look like for taxpayers, for ratepayers, Dumisane, when a municipality is on the verge of collapse? What is the experience for people living there?
For ratepayers, it means that they absolutely have no services that they can expect from a dying municipality, and municipalities need to stop privatizing. Municipalities need to employ people who are capable. Municipalities need to make sure that they train employees and give them the necessary opportunities and recognize talent where there is talent, instead of this political deployment that we are seeing, a rampant corruption that is based on political deployments.
If Dumisane, we get to a situation, and it's not far off, where a municipality collapses financially and government talks about taking steps to intervene, I mean, that is a cost that also needs to be borne ultimately by the taxpayer.
Exactly, because of how our government operates. Whenever there is a problem, it's always an opportunity for privatization. The first thing that they will do is go on a procurement, get a consultant. Those things have been done in many municipalities. Consultants have come in, they've made recommendations, they've pocketed millions and went away with millions, and there is no change in those municipalities. And if the government is going to do the same thing again, we guarantee there's not going to be any result. What should be done is depoliticize local government, take politics out of administration, deliver services, and respect the residents that are paying, collect revenue. The Auditor-General says municipalities are not collecting revenue from government departments. They're not collecting revenue from businesses. Collect revenue that should be able to enable the municipality to operate.
Yeah. This is an incredibly important point that you are mentioning here, depoliticizing local government, because how much of the instability that we see at local government level is due to those unstable coalitions.
Exactly. What happens is, since politics is entrenched in local government and in administration, the first thing that you see is when communities are tired of one political party, they elect other political parties, you get coalitions. The first thing that they do, look at what the city of Johannesburg is doing. The first thing that they do, and they go on media about, is they are going to dismiss 130 employees because they want to bring in their own employees. That's not an answer. So as soon as politics is out of administration, we will start to see municipalities being viable.